Alright, then, well, I'm very, very sad about this, to be honest, because as I just said, this was basically a perfect RNG start. This actually could have been a PB attempt on top of things. It's fine. We're not here for PBs. We're here for the fun and for the showcases and, of course, for the charity. So, once again, hi. I'm the nameless German guy. I'll be running Evoland for you. You already saw the first 2 levels, so I won't explain too much. Just to say again, game evolves. That's the main gimmick of the game. So, let's try again. And we start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go. So once again, we start the run only being able to go to the right, where we grab a chest, where we get the ability to go left, then we get up and down, then we get moving, now we get scrolling, so we won't get headaches, and now it's already a game. Again, don't worry about the sound. This time it's intentional that you don't hear anything, because music is also a thing that we're only going to unlock in a moment, and this is a very much better start already in terms of enemies here. Which I not complain about. Oh my god, color! Looks so beautiful! I'm actually not sure how well it's seen on stream right now, but without some of the graphic updates that we are actually skipping because they're a little bit out of the way and grabbing them would be slow, you can actually kind of count the overlay, count the pixels, which actually is quite good for us because we do have one specific trick that is pixel perfect. Free movement, and we're nearly done with the first area again. If this bat doesn't troll me, good. Bats, no one likes them. Especially in the early game, they're terrible because at this point we haven't unlocked health yet. Which means, yeah, no health, you die instantly. Not good. First area done, let's see if we can repeat this. So, once again, on the overworld, we played enough Zelda off to Final Fantasy because I like that more. And we get another triple slime. What is my RNG here at the event? Can I please rent this place out so I get good RNG? I already had in practice so many good attempts. So here in the overworld we want to kill 4 separate enemies in order to get enough money to progress the game because before we can leave the next village we'll have to actually buy a new weapon and armor. So getting the free slime is very nice. The optimal encounter is 2 encounters with 2 slimes each. Would prefer to get an encounter with only 1 enemy in here right now, and that's an ammo that is not as good, sadly, because they have much more defense, will take 3 hits to kill, will be a bit slower, which is a little bit unfortunate, but still decent pace. We might actually make something out of this. So, back to Zelda, back to the knights. We can only hit them from the sides. Their shields are quite strong. After I hit them, they can somehow turn around. Stop it. 33 village. Let's see how the RNG bosses are. Maybe I can actually make something out of this run, if RNG says yes. So, we just unlocked the village. The village is inhabited by people that don't really like children. Which is why I keep them in a chest. I'm not gonna open the chest to let them out. Basically, the story in this area is they hate children, but one of the children actually tells you they had a seed, a growth seed that will make you an adult, but he dropped it in the well instead of eating it himself by accident. So now that we're an adult, we're just gonna open a shop, grab a little bit of extra money from here, and since we're not a child, this shopkeeper is legally allowed to sell us weapons of mass destruction. Well, not quite, because it's just sword and armor, but still. They will increase our damage quite significantly for the next bit of the run. As you can see that we're just gonna deal double the amount of damage already. And hey, a forced fight! Someone's calling for help! Well, that's an unconscious girl. Wonder what those moles had in plan for her. Whatever. We just get rid of them. Not really a big problem with our new upgrades. Use a Phoenix down we don't have, and then get forced to say yes for helping her. She told us that her village is in danger, and yeah, we don't really care about that. She said her name is Karis, now she asks for ours, it's Clink. And now we get cave monsters. Torque, please don't hit me, they hit pretty hard, and I'm not a big fan of getting hit hard, thank you. So, in this cave we actually will start to break the game. a little bit, and I'll showcase how brutal the game can be. Nope, that is not an encounter I like, and I was pretty early, not a big fan of that. Might get a 4 encounter cave. Not really great to think about, but yeah, let's see. Would also not mind to find another single torque encounter, because that one actually can be quite nice, and now you can't see anything anymore. Please tell me that was still fast enough. I might actually have to redo this cave now, but I think I still got fine. So what I wanted to do is actually to open the menu again in the exact moment the fight spawned with... Nope, okay, not soft lock, good. Yeah, unfortunate, but now I don't have the menu open, so you can actually see the game. Oh no! What I wanted to do there is actually keep the menu open to skip a chest opening animation right after this. And yeah, say hello to Kefka's Ghost. Pretty straightforward fight. We hit him a bunch, he hits us a bunch, we try not to die, we try to kill him. He will turn invincible in a moment, and could you please stop hitting Karas? I don't like you hitting Karas so much. Probably off the potion already. Yeah, now he's invulnerable. I mean, I can hit him, but then he will counter with a strong electric attack, which is a double reference to Final Fantasy VI. I wanted to heal, didn't I? It's gonna be fine. He's not gonna hit Karas now. See, there's the potion. Playing it safe. So while we actually continue hitting him down, because there's nothing much going on, donation? Maybe? Yes? No? Still no? Alright. Then we're just gonna keep clubbing him down. Had some good damage rolls. If you actually get good enough RNG here, you can kill him with high enough damage rolls before he turns blue the second time. And there he's done. First boss of the game defeated, and we get another upgrade because, whoa, what's going on? What's going... I don't feel so good. I feel fuller. Oh well. So yeah, usually, if I would have actually had the menu open still, I would have been able to close it upon collecting this chest and then walk throughout the movement animation, walk throughout the chest animation. Few seconds time loss, not the world. And also, yeah, we just got hearts, so yay, we don't die in one hit anymore. So bats, you don't annoy me as much anymore. Still will annoy me quite a bit, but yeah, whatever. So now we're back at the entrance area. Like, over there is where we fought the knights, and down here was where we started. There's the story chest that we don't really care about. We could grab it right now, but again, story in a speedrun? Gonna grab this chest because it has a life bonus. Now enemies have a chance to drop hearts, quarter hearts, which will come in handy here and there. And we're just walking out of the forest. After we're done with the forest, we come to the longest and most technical area of the game already, where I'm not sure how the brightness settings on the stream will gonna be, so you might actually not be able to see that much, because most of the mines we'll actually have the menu open to do shenanigans. So let's open the mines and see where we're going. So first of all, we want to go here to the right to unlock pressure plates. And with those pressure plates, we can open doors. Which is quite nice, because pressure plates activate with a little bit of a delay, giving me enough time to just open the menu again. And now it's a cutscene. You will see me on the top right just walking around a little bit. And now we're just walking with the menu open, while I progress through the area, dodge the wizard or not, and grab this chest and walk back out. Oh no, trap room! So, by what I just did, there are now 6 bats in this room. Normally there should be 3. And now that I killed some, there's a treasure chest. And now that I killed the rest, there's another treasure chest. What's better than 1 key? 2 keys. Nice little item dupe. And we're making our way through. New enemies. Say hello to the skeletons, the most annoying enemy in the game. Sadly, hugging doesn't actually defeat them, as the achievement tip suggests. So, something happened somewhere. That's happening a lot. And I'm just gonna try to make my way through the maze. while barely being able to see. Makes me appreciate my home computer a lot more because it is a lot brighter and it's a lot easier to see things. So this is basically what would have happened at the start. Saves a couple seconds. It is not the world, but in the end it is many very minor time saves in the end that can make a difference. More skeletons. Please don't touch me. Please don't follow me up here. Thank you very much. Push. Why are I not... That was weird. Don't think I've seen that happen before. Oh well. Classified speedrunner moment. Please don't go up. Thank you. Was risking a little bit because if that bat would have come up and pushed me into the block, that could have had some bad consequences. More menu up. Oh no, a trap room! I'm trapped with skeletons! Or maybe not. Moonwalk! And say hello to our Armored Octorok. Please play nice, please go only down and right. No, stop going left, stop going up. Just please fall in the hole, thank you very much. That little fella is very annoying to deal with every single time, no matter what. Doing more of this, doing more of that. Mines are a very fun place. And whirlwind. By the way, did I mention already that opening the menu makes you immune to damage, knockback, basically everything? Makes it quite convenient, especially in the whirlwind tunnels or when there's suddenly a wizard throwing fireballs from in front of you. Very convenient when they suddenly aren't just unable to actually do anything with that. Open this door, hope the mages don't spawn here. Lava! And no, this one will not turn into obsidian, sadly. Would make the game maybe a little bit easier, because especially if we had a water bottle bucket and could just, you know, make it to obsidian, we would not have to follow the set path through the trapdoors. Which, you know, would make things a little bit easier. Alright, and... wait, what? Controller. What is happening? What is... okay. Dead man walking, I guess. Which is a trick I don't like to show off at marathons because it's a little bit risky, but sure, if the controller acts up, nothing much I can do about it. So this is gonna be interesting now. So I'm technically dead, but still alive. That's why I personally call it Dead Man Walking. We now have a boss key here. The main problem is we're now in a trap room with some skeletons, some wizards, a few bats, and I have to kill every single one of them to progress, so... oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Did I take the halfway save point, or do I actually have to do the whole dungeon again? Oh boy! Oh well, doing the whole dungeon again would be boring, so let's just go to boss. God bless autosave functions in this game. Who has time to deal with enemies? So, say hello to the Midway boss. Say hello to Shadow Clink, who could be a little bit annoying. So let's find out. He has 3 different attacks he can do. He can shoot fireballs. He can do a little dash against the wall, which stuns him and allows me to hit him, or he can spawn bats. Fireball is okay, because as you can see, it doesn't really do much for me. Bats can be annoying if he spawns too many of them. And we just want to see the dash, because then we can damage him. And we need to wait for him to do it 6 times total. Oh no, not the bats. How did you not hit the wall there, mister? I call lies. Stop the bats. This fight is actually even worse in 100%, because 100% for this game is basically all achievements. And there is 1 achievement, and I wasn't lucky. There's 1 achievement for beating this fight with full health, which luckily allows you to take damage, because you can just get the health drops from the bats. But makes this fight a little bit more annoying to deal with. So we actually did that. Very nice. We get a legendary sword, which you'll be able to see in a moment, and keep the menu open for the hardest trick in the game, which I hope I won't butcher, because that would be annoying. Pixel perfect alignment, and perfect. So, that chest that I just walked through, due to not picking up all the graphic updates, there is actually one line of pixels where I can just straight up walk through it, where it doesn't have any collision. And that chest contained 3D random encounters, and nobody likes 3D random encounters. So now that we didn't pick up that chest, we literally won't get any encounters, so yay for that. Less RNG to deal with. We're going over here, close the menu, say hello to Karis's uncle Zit. This is Zit, this is definitely not Sit, it's spelled with an S, it's different. And yeah, he just tells us, yeah, we got the legendary clawed sword. We are ready to fight evil. We got the power of the crystal, we got the clawed sword. So Zid tells us, well, in order to enter the Black Citadel, we need to find 2 amulets. The first one being in the Sacred Grove. And then get told that, sadly, there has been a little bit of an earthquake and there are rocks blocking the entrance. And yes, I waited there intentionally because if I left the area before Karis, the game would softlock later on. So now we're getting sent on a fetch quest. We get sent over here to the market to talk to Garen, who tells us his time with the Demacian army is long gone, so he doesn't have bombs, sends us to the nurse, and we talk to the card player to get this neat little loose text box that we're going to abuse a few times here to just, you know, progressing text boxes is nice. Also say hello to backdoor entrance, controller only trick, very, very easy to achieve. Just have to walk in a certain down leftish angle with the controller. Very easy to do. So the loose text box isn't just for convenience to actually, you know, do dialogue while we walk around, talk twice. Entrance of the village. There it is. It's also because we will actually break the game a little bit with it here. Do a little bit of a sequence break here, which will save us a few seconds. Talk to Tim, house next to Zitz. There it is. Alrighty then, and after talking to this lady, she tells us, yeah, the little kid just at the well just stole the bombs, and well, what we're supposed to do was actually go down to the well and talk to the kid, but somehow, don't ask me how, we confused the game into actually believing that the woman was the kid for some reason, so we get the cutscene here, and now we don't have to walk, we just have to wait for the loading screens. Remember when the old days when games still had those? Good times, good times. And we're just heading over to the Sacred Grove, where we are going to do a few time travel shenanigans. Because everyone loves a little bit of time travel. Bomb away! So we're gonna get our last weapon here as well, the bow, and do some more time swapping shenanigans. With a little bit of nice delay. It's mainly just walking, nothing really much to tell to. Do we have some donations to read, maybe? Can we finally do that? Well then, feel free to.
Zephyr donated $25. Hi ESA team, ESA Winter 2023 is starting tomorrow and I am eager to see what is going to happen and what record is going to be broken. There are a lot of great games on the lineup, starting off with Evoland Any %, a game I quite like to watch, and ending with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Torna the Golden Country, a game that I adore. I wish all the teams good luck and a lot of fun during the next few days. This message was written by an AI.
Alrighty then. So a little something before we continue on. So there are these rocks which I can only pass in the future, and there are aka 3D, and there are these trees which I can only pass in 2D, which means I'll have to manage around a little bit, which isn't that hard as you just saw, because I know my way around to delay actually some of these actions. Makes it quite nice. We'd have time for another one.
Anonymous donated $5. Stream 2, The Promised Land, has returned to us. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah indeed. I personally have to say, just sitting at home watching, I personally also like more to sit around and stream 2 than stream 1. Unless there's a game that I really, really like in stream 1. Stream 2 just feels a little bit more chill for me. Boop. More bats to deal with. Little shenanigans here and there. And then we're coming up to the end of the grove already. And how do you know you did this part fast? Well, you know if you can see the red box. Hi, red box. How are you doing? Little bit of an oversight. Nope, wrong angle. There we go. You were supposed to not do that, but it worked, so why wouldn't we? Stupid bats. Alright, so we got another trap room incoming where we're heavily going to abuse the weapons we just got. Because there are a few nice side effects that we can abuse. For example, the bow kills skeletons in one hit. Isn't that lovely? Mages, please don't annoy me too much. Stand close together, please. Nope, of course, on the opposite side of the screen. So there's also a little bit of an oversight. Normally, the mages would teleport around. But by just opening the menu and placing a bomb, they may disappear from the screen, but they actually stay with the hitbox on that exact spot, which is very nice. And I hope I'm getting a few more hearts on the way out. I guess not. Alright, this could be a little bit awkward for the next bit, but I'll manage. I've done it with worse health already. Out of the Sacred Grove, and off we go to find the second amulet health, which is located in the ruins of Sarwood. I love saying that word. Where we're actually gonna see another game style. So most of the game has been either Zelda or Final Fantasy. We are actually going to see a third kind of game represented in the ruins of Sarwood. But first of all, I'm gonna get my loose text box again for a different reason here. Because the nurse here will offer to fully heal me and offer to save my game for me. Now with the loose text box, I can basically do that whenever, and well, a full heal on request plus a save, not the worst to have. Alright, welcome to the ruins of Sarwood. Where first of all, we are getting the character selection, and we're going to choose Karis. Karis for a very simple reason. She is broken in this area, and actually I got a count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually got a heal. Actually getting lower than I want. Okay. This could get interesting. My health is a little bit lower than I would like. So in this Diablo area. But I should be able to manage it. Might be cutting it a little bit close towards the end. Gotta hope the boss actually will spawn a few bats for me to kill. But yeah, while we walk to the boss, we have about another minute for donations.
Empty_null donated $5. Ghost. 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 Ghost.
Oh, the ghosts. Which is actually quite interesting, because we're actually about to see one. Well, technically not. I mean, Lich King is kind of a ghost, I guess. Would you say Lich King is a ghost? I think Lich King is a ghost. So, yeah, as I explained earlier, Karis is broken for this area for a very, very simple fact. We unlocked the triple attack, which is just a normal attack combo, and with the coding of Karis' third attack, with the coding of Karis' third attack, it's coded a little bit weirdly. Could you please stop? To the point where her third attack hits the enemy twice. As you can see, 250, 327, just a big number to keep appearing twice. So, 3 double damage. He can spawn bats, he can do fireballs, he can, you know, strike me with his claws, but due to dealing the double damage here, the claws will never deal enough damage to out-DPS me. So I can just stand next to a greystone and just keep on hitting him till he dies. Very easy boss. Unless he doesn't want to cooperate and move around a lot. Just gonna grab a little bit of that money and HP. And something happened somewhere for the last time of this run. Very nice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen at home, I have a request for you. Grab your calculators. Because the next boss is kind of a math boss if you want to make it fast. Also, town portal, of course. Give me 3, 4, 5. I already used mine, so give me... Why can't I talk to you anymore? 6 potions. That was weird. Loose text box. So, next boss we're gonna have to fight against the great evil being of the game, who is appropriately named Sephiross. No, it's not Sephiroth, it's Sephiross. There's a difference. And our hero Clink and his companion Karis will hopefully defeat this great evil being. Just gonna open another menu here. So, Sephiross has a whopping 1,000 attack points. Health points, that way around. But he will trigger an event that will allow me to kill him after dealing 200 points of damage. So, let's count damage to do as little healing as actually needed. Hope he gets the low rolls, and let's start trying to count. That's 8 damage. That is 23. That is 37, 48. I actually have to heal here. Stop hitting Karis. 50, 60 something. Okay, I'm already out. Quick math is not my strong suit. That was a nice 19. Getting some very, very nice damage rolls here overall. And the moment I say that, Clink does a 6. Score. Ooh, 20. Nice. Oh no. Well, that's an extra 50 health I have to deal with now. Lucky he low-rolled that. A little bit annoying, a little bit of very dumb mistake, but sure, we have the extra time. I mean, RNG has been treating me very, very kindly all game so far. So we're a good bit ahead of estimate still, so little mistakes are not the end of the run. Gonna be a little bit annoying to deal with, but not the end of the run. Could be getting close slowly. Should be right after these 2 hits. Still not. Come on. You should be on 200 damage taken. There we go. So now he had enough. He's tired of playing with us, and he goes. Kame. Kame? Noises? What are you doing? And we did. Well, that's unfortunate. That is very, very much unfortunate, because being dead is statistically proven to be worse than being alive. But we fight on. We will fight until our dying breath. And Sephiross says, so be it. And who would have expected? Sephiross killed Karis. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a very long, emotional death sequence. And it's gone. Bye, Karis. But her death awakened the power of the Dragonborn in us, which now allows us to summon Babamoot, the King of the Dragons. And no, I have never seen a dragon design like this, and the name Babamoot is totally original, definitely not copies from something, and he is just gonna kill him. Because Babamoot will deal exactly the amount of health that the enemy has left. Easy for us, but Sephiross runs away. So now we have to actually still deal with more things. So he ran away to the mana tree to recover from his wounds. The only way to reach the mana tree is with per airway. I'm just gonna walk back to Aogai, do the backdoor entrance once more, and go to Zit. And then the entire tell him that his niece died. Very, very sad, but whatever for us at this point. And the entire village is gonna now go between "we believe in you, you're our last hope," or "we're all doomed, we're all gonna die." But while they are just discussing, we luckily found a way to just already walk out. And I'm gonna wait right here for the spawn of the airship. And then we're already entering the final boss battle. A run went over quickly. As it usually does when it's only 30 minutes, especially when you're used to 4 or 5 hour runs. So, welcome to the mana tree. Welcome to the final boss fight. Alright, let's see how this goes. In this fight, Sephiross has 3 phases. For the first 2, he's wearing this enormous, scary armor. Also, shoutouts to music. And our first objective is going to be to destroy the heads, which have 10 HP each. We're able to do 2 to 3 hits per hand per cycle. Shouldn't take too much, shouldn't be too long. Epic boss music. Just baiting him to smash. Keep hitting those hands. And phase 1 should be over in the next cycle. The next cycle. No major mistakes. Perfect phase 1. Phase 2, he's gonna lean forward, breathe fire. And somebody's gonna stop where we're gonna hit the eye on his chest, which makes the ball pop out in the back, which we have to hit 4 times in total. That was 2 already. Good start. So we have to hit that ball 2 more times. Boop. That is a very nice position. That is a... oh, my! Unfortunate. Unfortunate. That's what I get for wanting to say that is a perfect phase 2. Before it's actually done. And there we go. Phase 2 done. And now we're going to the final phase. Final phase, we're just gonna play a little bit of tennis with the boss, because who doesn't love a good bit of tennis? And because this is not a Nintendo game, there is not the rule of 3, there's the rule of 4. So we'll have to deflect 4 balls, blue balls. He's gonna shoot either red or blue balls. We can only reflect the blue balls. And after 4 hits, he will move to the center, do a few lines of dialogue, and once those lines of dialogue are done, it will be time. So that's 2 hits. Get ready on time already. Just give me a few more blues, please. That is 3 hits. 1 more to go. Can I have another blue one, please? And that's 4. So get ready on time. And time. 30-14. Considering the mistake I've done on Sephiross and the RNG I had with Dark Clink, that was a decent run. Can't complain about that. RNG didn't troll too much. Very, very happy about that. So, closing words already. Thanks for ESA for having me. Been a pleasure doing my first run here. Thanks to the crowd for being amazing. If you enjoyed the run, if you maybe think, man, this game was a lot of fun to watch, I want to play that myself. I can personally say Evoland 1 is kind of boring after the first playthrough, is a great speed game. Evoland 2, however, is a much more amazing game. Maybe I'll be able to show you that in a future event. But if you actually are interested, we have a Discord for Evoland, which is linked in our speedrun.com page. And yeah, else I just want to say shout-outs to Zatura, our current world record holder, who has done a lot of the more tiny improvements. Was the first person to ever beat this game sub 30, current world record holder. And to my buddy Jimbo UK, because he was the one that actually gave me the inspiration to get the game so low, because without him and actually starting a PB war with me that lasted for way too long, I probably would still be sitting at around a 35 pace. So, with that out of the way, I've basically said my piece. Sure.
Disturbed Freak donated $30. Love the Evoland games, thanks FR showing it. Milgrips donated $26. A man with no name. A game that changes itself. How long till it changes the man himself, finally getting a name? Who knows? Cheers to all and good luck on the run.
Common misconception. Just because my name states I don't have a name, it's still a name. It's like if you were to name a dog Cat, that wouldn't still be a dog, it wouldn't make it a cat. Alright, so yeah, thanks everyone, thanks for the donations. And yeah, you'll be seeing more of me on Thursday and for a little bit longer as well when I'll be showing World of Final Fantasy. I'm very hyped for that, and I'll hope to see you all then. Till then, have a nice week, enjoy the event, stay strong.